The sun is like crazy today. Hey guys, I didn't get to record this video the other day, so I figured I would do it now, and here we are. I wanted to talk to you guys about my moving experience and just everything that happened with that. So, for those of you that don't know, my name is Megan. Welcome to my channel. I kind of post really very real life stuff, I guess, but this dog is staring at me. But, yeah, I wanted to talk to you about my moving situation. So, if you haven't followed me for a while, I have moved a few times in the past couple of years, and it's been a little stressful. It's a lot. I kind of just wanted to explain it to you guys though, and like what it is and whatever. So I didn't start my YouTube channel, like vlogging and stuff, until after some of this started. So I am 22, and right now I live on Cape Cod in Massachusetts, and I grew up here. I moved here when I was 5. I grew up here and then went to school, everything like that. And when I was a senior, I decided to go to a school in New York, and I went to that school for a year. It was amazing. I loved it. I met some of my amazing friends there, and it was really such a good experience, but I wasn't able to go back for a few different reasons. I couldn't go back, and I'm gonna make another video on my school experience, stuff like that. Sorry if the sun is bothering you. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyways, okay, so I couldn't go back, and then whatever, so I moved back home to the Cape and went to school here for a year. I went to the community college here and didn't love it. You know, it was very stressful to like live back at home after leaving and being on my own for a year. And like, yeah, I came home for breaks and whatever, but it wasn't the same. And so I came back home, lived here for a year. I like wasn't loving it, whatever. And then I was gonna transfer to a school in like near Boston, but like more like west of Boston. So I looked at a few schools out there, and then I last minute, I guess kind of like last minute, whatever, I ended up transferring to Bridgewater. And I did that because my parents are divorced. I live with my mom. But I did that. So sorry. So I transferred to Bridgewater so that I could live with my dad. He lives about like 30 minutes from Bridgewater. And so that way I didn't have to pay for housing or anything. So I moved from the Cape so that was my third move, yeah. So I moved from the Cape to my dad's house, which is about an hour and 15 minutes from the Cape. And I moved there and lived there, and I was really depressed. Like, I was at school and I never wanted to go to the house. Like, I was taking 6 classes, I think. I don't remember. But so I was really busy, and I only had classes like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So the rest of the time I worked, and if I wasn't working, I was trying to find something else to do. But so I got really depressed, and then I moved back home for winter break, and it was just way too stressful for me. Like, I was living with like 6 other people, and it was just a lot. 6 other people. Sorry. Oh my gosh, it was so awkward. My shoe came off. Okay. So it was just too much for me. So then I decided, you know what, this is not going to be good. So I moved back to my dad's house, and this time I took everything and I moved in there, and I got a job up there, and I met a few different people. I was working, this was last year, so I should have dated this. Okay. So 2015, I moved to New York in the fall. the summer after that, so 2016, and the summer after that, I moved to Maine for the summer. So June 2016, I moved to Maine. September 2016, I moved back to the Cape. And then August 2017, I moved off Cape. And then moved back home in January. January 2018, I moved back, like fully took everything, moved back to my dad's house. And I was there, I was going to stick it out, and I was closer to, like, my mom's side of the family. Everyone lives up there, and I'm very family oriented, so I moved up there and got to see them a lot more. And then I was still stressed out, not loving what I was doing, and so I actually had been talking to my sister. They were talking about moving because they were in Maine. And I was like, oh, like, why don't I go with you? Whatever, just saying it, you know, because I like to travel. So I was like, okay, something new, whatever. And then they decided they were moving. And when my sister, like, really decided, I was like, yeah, okay. I was like, can I come? And she was like, really? So, like, they started to look for places with an extra room so that I could move with them. And I knew that I was moving, but I didn't really want to tell anyone. Like, in my heart, I knew, but I didn't really want to tell anyone because I was afraid of what people thought. And I don't know. It doesn't really matter, I guess. So, October 2018, I packed up my whole car and I moved down to North Carolina with my sister and her husband. And I lived with them for 3 months, and in the scheme of all this, like, my car broke, and I was working, like, 50 hours a week, 2 jobs. I was just wicked stressed out all the time. I wasn't making any friends, and I got really depressed again, and I didn't want to, like, have it turn into something else. And so in my head, I was like, okay, you know, we just need to do something about this, whatever. So okay. So in December of 2018, I moved back to the Cape with my mom in our house, and it's been pretty good. I'm still trying to figure everything out. I work part-time, and I work social media on my phone, and yeah, I'm just trying to figure everything out. I'm hoping to move again by the fall, and I will obviously keep you guys updated because, you know, it's part of the story. So I have moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Wow. In the past 4 years. So, you know, it definitely teaches you a lot. I have learned a lot, and I don't know, like, I just felt so stuck, and, like, I didn't know where I needed to be, and I still don't know. Still figuring it out. Okay. I'm still figuring it out, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. And if you have any questions about moving, or, like, I don't know, any questions or comments at all, just share. I always, like, check my DMs on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. I check my comments on here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of just random, but I wanted to start sharing with you guys like a kind of series, like, oh, like, this is how I've experienced things, because I know that a lot of people go through similar things but don't feel like they can share them. So I need coffee. Okay. So I wanted to share it with you guys. So let me know what you think. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.